視界の中
The Hunter x Hunter 2011 remake is one of the most popular anime to date. In this video, I will be talking about the reasons why Hunter x Hunter is one of the best anime I personally have ever watched. Let's get started.
とにかく早く町に戻ろうぜ。
The main characters, Gon Freaks and Killua Zoldyck, have an unbreakable friendship that goes beyond words. Seriously, people even ship them, even though they're 12-year-olds. But let's not get into that now. It's so hard to dislike them because they each have their own backstory, dreams, goals, and motives, and also so much individual character development. Gon is an innocent, cute boy with quirky hair and even quirkier outfit. He has what it takes to become a hunter and has such a strong motivation that carries him throughout all 148 episodes of the anime.
すまなかった、レオリオさん。
Not only does Hunter x Hunter have lovable main characters, but it also has some of the best side characters ever. The supporting characters, Leorio and Kurapika, are all memorable in their own way. Kurapika even has his own arc where he gets to show off his super cool Nen powers.
これが念です。念とは、体から溢れ出すオーラと呼ばれる生命。
That leads to my next reason, the power system Nen. It's probably one of the best combat systems of any anime to date. Unlike other shows where the main character is super overpowered, this show is an example of where that isn't necessarily the case. Gon and Killua have their fair share in losing many fights. Nen is the basis of every hunter's power and makes a lot of sense. Since Nen is extremely flexible and everyone can use it in their own way, it leads to some really cool fights and displays extremely creative ways on how people can use it. Because of Nen, smaller and weaker characters are able to beat someone who may seem overpowered by outsmarting them, which obviously leads to some awesome fights. As I've said before, Hunter x Hunter has some really cool fights. This is especially an important reason because, after all, what's a shounen anime without action and fighting? All fights are really well animated and all of them are important to the storyline, which is awesome. They are all captivating and I enjoyed watching all of the fights in Hunter x Hunter. At first glance, you may think that Hunter x Hunter is about a boy with sunshine and happiness bunched up inside and his best friend alongside him on a long journey. But that isn't necessarily the case. The Hunter x Hunter world has a lot of dangerous people with dangerous motives. It may seem childish at first, but you'll definitely be surprised at the experiences Gon and Killua have to endure during their adventure. Hunter x Hunter has one of the best villains ever written in the history of villains, specifically in the Chimera Ant arc. It's amazing how the writer Yoshihiro Togashi is able to create a villain in an arc that you hate at first, but slowly get to appreciate him as a character because his development is absolutely stunning. Meruem is born a monster at first, but over time he slowly becomes like a human and starts to understand emotions, empathy, and feelings. It's really hard to write a character like that who's able to make the change to start being like a human, especially when he has the pressure of ruling the entire world.
奴には絶対に負けない。でも、あれだけの怪我、奴を倒してもすぐには動けず。
The anime has its happy moments and definitely has its sad moments. I sobbed a lot during this show, and I'm not afraid to admit it because Hunter x Hunter really brings out the tears in your eyes.
光だ。ああ、そうだな。時々眩しすぎてまっすぐ見られないけど。
Those are my reasons as to why I loved Hunter x Hunter so much. It is definitely one of my top 3 anime for sure, and it has been one of my greatest pleasures to watch.